Hi, everyone. All right, just a few questions from those that have already come to a workshop and they just want a little bit more clarity, I think. So I did talk about the sky, as in what do you see in the sky, and that is you see planes in the sky. So doesn't mean planes are going to blow up or anything like that. But someone sent me today that what was it? Elon's or NASA's whatever to the moon is now prolonged. So that's kind of the issue of what the year is, because there's no fire except in certain hours of the day. The year doesn't bring the fire element, and fire is the heavens. Fire is where you have aircrafts, they're flying. It's That's what that means. But it's also the heavens, as in the dragon. The wood dragon, is the strongest, the most sacred, if you want to say, out of all the dragons in that way. So the dragon opens up the heavens, but the heavens are not to control you. Okay, the heavens is to open you up, and that's what we call awakening. So what awakening means is you get slapped in the face and it's like, hey, look at what is happening around you and take your blinkers off. And we have awakenings. When we have awakenings like this, we've had them throughout the years. The last one's probably the 60s. And it's always political and religious. They come together. So don't kid yourself that they don't. But what the year is actually asking you, and I have said this in the workshops and we'll keep saying it, is that it is about you sitting in silence. You need to sit in silence, whether you sit there and take your 3 breaths that I teach you every workshop. That's what it's about. The dragon is, because it's a wood dragon, that wood is controlling the earth, but it's also disciplining this earth. You are on this earth, okay? And so there's a frequency here, and that frequency is basically dictating any area of your life, that kind of thing. Now, you've got to look at this frequency. So a lot of you know that I only wear cotton and I only wear linen, that sort of thing. And when we talk frequency, if a human being is not alert or aware of their frequency, which is your intuition and your spiritual energy, then you become a soulless, I should say, not soulless, and you become a sheep. We call them compliant slaves. Okay, so what you actually wear, you will learn this, because wood is also fashion, fabrics, hair, all of that. So what you will learn this year also is it's going to be absorbed by the skin, because that's what one of the elements of what I talk about as the earth element. It's the heart, the lungs, and the skin. And so your skin is actually absorbing, yoga pants, what they're made from. Your skin is actually absorbing that. Then that increases the moisture and the heat. And what do you think that will affect? Your frequency, okay? So, for instance, a lot of people will say, you should wear this. This has a wide neck because I have to have wide neck tops, etc. But you don't get it. You've got to understand the frequency of it. So, for instance, I wear linen, I wear cotton, and they all have this, it's like a 500 frequency, right? And, think of yourself as that electromagnetic field, all right? And that electromagnetic field, you need a super frequency. And that's why linen and cotton is, basically I can't wear anything else. And I know it's from my menopausal hot flushes as well, add to it if I wear something else. But you've got to look at it, your frequency, what you are wearing, what you are eating. That's kind of what it's all about. It's not about whether you sit there and meditate and meditate and meditate to get to where you have to be. We've kind of gone past that, and how do I put it? The last time we had this slap in the face, a great awakening, was in, like I said, in the 60s, 70s, when the QAnon conspiracy shit started to happen. All right. that the 60s and 70s, and then later on, look at 2010, look at 2020. It became that QAnon conspiracy type of thing. Whether it is or it isn't, you have to change your frequency. So how you do that, whether you do it with food, whether you do it by sitting in silence, whether you do it by what you wear, your awareness is heightened by what you actually wear. All right. I'll just give you an example. If you wear linen, that's a 500 on the frequency signature thing, right? If you wear wool with that linen, the wool is also 500. They cancel each other out, so your frequency goes to 0, which is what most people basically do. They wear the linen top or the cotton top, and then they put a woolen jumper on top. Wear one or the other, not both, okay? I'm just introducing that to you, but yeah, linen is a super, super, super duper, not 5,000 type of frequency, and so is wool. Now, when you're wearing what you wear, that also becomes perfumes, it becomes moisturizers, it becomes anything. All right, so whatever it is going to be absorbed by your skin, and it's going to move in your body. Then it will affect your stomach, your intestines, and we all know, and I've told you before in many, many workshops, that your stomach governs what your head is thinking and how you think. And that's what this actual year is also about. So October brought it in with a bang. Go back to October, have a look where we have been and where we're coming. What were you doing October and what are you doing now? That's how you will be aware of what you have done. But remember, frequency dictates the result of everything in your life. Okay, meditating and sitting in silence, yes, consider it if it is within your reach. But I don't know many people that can sit and meditate for a long time. And so that silence is what you need, because it alters your brain frequency straight away. And we've been there before. We've done this before. We're going to get through it again. And just be aware that the dragon is the end of wood. So that dragon also makes more water twice a day. So we do have a lot of water, and I talk about that in the workshops. So please come to the workshops. I will answer as many questions as I can throughout, making the time to actually do that. And your instincts point you in the right direction. So keep that in mind as well. And you have to have hope. Just don't spend it all in one place. So I will see you in a workshop. And if you would like a calendar, please order it. Have a great day.